Alright, so today we're going to cover stage 29, vocabulary and derivatives. So first we got aliquando, a nice adverb. It means sometimes. And here we have alias, ... alias, or alii, ... alii. So it's a 2-on-2 adjective, and it either means one, ... another, in the singular over here, or some, ... others, with the plural over here. Typically, it's masculine because in Roman, in Latin, groups of mixed groups are referred to in masculine terms. Plexus is a perfect active participle. It means having embraced. Audacia, audaciae is a noun, a first declension feminine noun, meaning boldness or audacity, and that's where we have the derivative audacity coming from it. CARMEN, CARMINIS is a third declension neuter noun. Remember, if it's a third declension, is, and it ends in men, it most likely is going to be neuter, and it means a song. CIRCUMVENIO, CIRCUMVENIRE, CIRCUMVENI, CIRCUMVENTUS. You can probably guess what this one means. It's a fourth conjugation verb. It means to surround. It's literally the preposition circum plus venio. And so circumvent is one of the derivatives we get from it. Corona, coronae is a first declension feminine noun meaning garland or wreath. Coronary comes from it. We're obviously talking about wreaths that look like this, crowns and stuff that you can wear on your head, in addition to decorations on temples and whatnot. Cursus, cursus. Fourth declension masculine noun, means a course or a flight. Here we have the Circus Maximus, which is a cursus in the center of Rome. We get cursive from as an English derivative. Defessus you can probably guess from the image here what it means. It's a 2-on-2 adjective, and it means exhausted or tired out. You can also see just fessus without the D. It means the same thing. Dolor, doloris. Well, it's a third declension masculine noun meaning grief or pain. And we get doloris from it. And just try not to blink on this slide, all right, guys? Ferrum, ferri is a second declension neuter noun. It means iron, but also by metonymy it means sword. So the material that the sword is made up of is iron. We obviously get ferrous from it in English, and also the chemical symbol Fe. Incedo, incedere, incessi is a third conjugation verb to march or to stride. It doesn't just have to be the army, but that's obviously what came to mind when I was creating the PowerPoint. Liberi, liberorum. You would think it means free. Maybe you're connecting it to libertus. Might think of connecting it to book, liber, but that would be all wrong. It's children. It's a second declension masculine noun meaning children, and it can be singular. Liber, liberi. You see it in groups more often. All right, here we are. LUCIS is a third declension feminine noun meaning light or daylight. It can also just mean day. We get translucent, something that you can see light through. And just as a note, when you see a third declension noun where the X changes to a C like this, you are probably dealing with a feminine noun. Lux, lucus, walks, vocus, nox, noctus. Those all are feminine nouns. So if you're looking for ways to remember what gender, if it goes from X to C, it's probably a feminine. Malo, male, malui. It's an irregular verb, and it's to prefer. Obscurus is a 2-on-2 adjective. It means dark or gloomy. And we obviously get the English derivative obscure from it. Something that is hard to understand. Odi is not the dog. It is an irregular verb where it's perfect only, like coipi. And it means I hate. So odious comes from it. It's kind of funny that Odie on Garfield would have a similar name to I hate. I don't think the comic had any intention to that, because Odie's just such a happy puppy. Perficio, perficere, perfeci, perfectus is the third io verb, and it means to finish. So it's obviously a synonym of conficio, conficere. We get perfect from it, something that is completely finished. Populus, populi is a second declension masculine noun meaning the people. So we get populus and popular from it. You really need to translate this one, though, as the people. All right, so don't try and use populus. Prius, another adverb meaning earlier. As far as I can tell, no relation to the car. Quies, quietis, a third declension feminine noun meaning rest. So quiescent comes from this. Reduco, reducere, reduxi, reductus is a third conjugation verb to lead back. So it's literally re plus duco. And we get reduction from it. Salus, salutis is a third declension feminine noun meaning safety or health. Salutary comes from this. And be careful, because this is a US that goes to feminine. And as we'll see in this one, scelios, scelieris, a lot of the US third declension words are neuter. All right, so corpus, corporis, vulnus, vulneris, litus, litoris, they're all neuter. Like this one, they follow that pattern. Salus is an irregular. Well, not irregular, it just doesn't follow the pattern as well, that we've talked about. Scelios is a crime. Servio, serviere, servivi. This is not to save. This is a fourth conjugation verb meaning to serve, as in you're a slave to someone. So obviously it's related to the Latin word servus. We get subservient and servant from there. Sors, sortis is a third declension feminine noun. It means lot, which is your fate in life, not like a lot of land. Your consort is someone who you share your fate with. And here we have the fates, the Greek fates, with their weaving, spinning the wool, the thread, and getting ready to cut the thread, and determining when the thread needs to be cut. Spernos, spernere, sprewi, spretus. Notice the change here. It goes from er to re. It's a third conjugation verb, and it's to despise or reject. Unique is an adverb meaning from on all sides, and it's related to unde, from where. Wester, westra, westrum is a 2-1-2 adjective meaning your. So when you're possessing something, you have to agree with it. It has nothing to do with your actual gender. So, for example, if I was possessing a crown, a corona, it would be, or you were possessing it, it would be Westra Corona. Nothing to do with the gender of who's doing the possessing. But obviously it's related to vos, vestrum, the pronoun, meaning you. Vivus aum is a 2-1-2 adjective, meaning alive or living. So it's related to vivo, vivere, the verb, to be alive. And we get the word revive from these. That's all we have for today. So hopefully you got all the vocab. If not, go back and re-watch the video.